Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. Tonight's nightcap is 101. Last week we did nightcap 100. I had a fantastic response. I've been slowly going through the comments, answering them as best I can. I'd like to say thanks once again to Stan for doing the video of the aerial photographs of the area. That went down really well. Even I got a good laugh out of watching the nightcaps. So we'll look forward to the next 100 nightcaps, hopefully. Update on Debs. Debs is doing okay. Basically nothing's changed since last week. She's still getting treatment once every 3 weeks. Hopefully once the treatment's finished she can get herself back to the sort of fitness she was before all this happened. My dad's doing okay. He will need a small operation, but it's quite a common thing. You know, he's an old man basically, and when you start to get old, things start to wear out, just like a machine really. Fortunately they can repair you and patch you up and keep you going. Got some good content in this week's nightcap. I made a set of soft jaws for the rotating vise that we did up 2 or 3 weeks ago. I repaired the oil feed pump on me milling machine. It's got a single shot lubricating system on. It's never been any good really, so I sorted that out. Yesterday I went across to a friend of mine, the lad called Richard. He's a lad with a big Sentinel 8-wheel steam wagon, and I give him 3 hours of my time to help him start taking the cab off and take the steering box off and 1 or 2 bits and pieces. I did take my video camera, but I didn't get very much video. I was basically enjoying what I was doing that much I forgot to take any video, but next time we will get quite a lot of video. There's a lot to do to the wagon. He's got some big modifications coming up. One of the first things is the boiler inspector will be coming to do its annual boiler test. That should make a good video if you're interested in that sort of thing, which I am. In part 2 of tonight's nightcap, I go across to my friend's house. Mick's the lad that does the carving. He also does metal work. Mick's got a big binge and berry lathe, and we've got a crankcase from a radial aero engine in there that we're cutting in half for a guy. I put quite a bit of video of that up. It's quite interesting. There's some viewer mail coming in. I'll show some of that. I've been using this vise obviously since I installed it 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I found it to be very useful, very handy, much more versatile obviously than the big solid vise I had here. What I intended doing with it was putting some copper jaws on, but I haven't got a bit of copper big enough. And what you normally use is these aluminium jaw protectors that keep falling off. Horrible bastard things they are. One of my viewers did make us some aluminium jaw protectors with little magnets in, which are great. They stop the jaws from falling off. So I thought, well, why not just make aluminium jaws? I've got an off-cut aluminium plate here which is just the right thickness, so I think I'll make 2 aluminium jaws for here. The other end of the vise is for gripping pipe. It's got a curve in it. I think I'll leave that the way it is in case I do need to get a hold of something really rough, really tight. I mean, I have got the other vise up in the other shop, which is a big 6-inch vise, and that's got steel jaws in it. So what I'll do, I'll take these out and have a go at making some out of some nice soft aluminium. Well, it's not that soft, it's dural, it's decent stuff. I mean, I don't do any real heavy work in this vase. Anything heavy goes up to the other shop. See, this vise has done no work because it's actually, they're coming out, probably not even tight. I'll still be able to get two nice jaws out of that. What I'll probably do is bolt the two bits of aluminium onto that one jaw and then just dress them up in the milling machine. I've roughly cut two pieces of aluminium or aluminum, or however you want to pronounce it. Plenty of metal on to get them out of it. All I want to do is get two parallel faces on them. Now we've got one face machined flat. They've conveniently stuck ourselves together with being machined. We'll just rough this edge up as well. Right, we've got two blocks there, reasonably square. We'll transfer those bolt holes into them quite simply. Right, we was using an engineer's clamp instead of a blacksmith or a joiner's clamp. The thing with these is that they grip parallel at both the jaws, grip over a bigger, flatter area, so it can mount this in the vise, drill one hole, turn it round, drill the other one, put two bolts in, and I can machine the aluminium to the size of the original jaw quite easily. on his hair. Machine it down now and just leave that line on, and that'll be the jaws to the correct height. We'll put a packing piece underneath there. Just leaving the line on, which is just what I wanted. Put a nice finish on. I use WD-40 as a cut lubricant for aluminium. Works very well, smells nice as well. Right, I need to countersink the mounting holes now. Twatting thing. So to make sure everything lines up right on the vise. That's the top face. So we're going to countersink that side. And we'll countersink that side. Then we'll know that's the back jaw top and that's the front jaw. Anyway, we're going to countersink them. Right, I've got the countersunk mounted in the, I've just put in a collar chuck. All I'm going to do, I'm going to look at it and just tweak it until we've got the same size cut all the way around. There, that looks good. Now on this one, we'll only need to adjust things one way. good there. They're through far enough, that's great. I'm going to fail and knock these horrible sharp corners off. Basically that's good. Excellent. It'll be a lot more use for the sort of work I do. I can grip things in there and there without damaging them. Not as good as copper would have been, but you use what you've got. A friend of mine gave us this last week, a lad called Peter. It's a catch plate off a Harrison lathe. It's a L00 type fitting, goes straight under my lathe. And I've got a catch plate already, and I've also bought one off eBay that I put a small 4-jaw chuck onto. What I intend doing with this one is machine it down, and I'm going to make a AR32 collet holder to bolt onto it, so I can use my AR32 collet sets on the Harrison lathe. That'll be quite an involved project. I'll go right from the very start, screw cutting, there's machining the taper, some interesting video setups in it. I'm looking forward to getting that done. Rotating vise that I rebuilt last week, or the week, belly end.